What's happening, guys? Grateful Panic back with another review, and today we are off center and we're going to be taking a look at a couple of knives from Asher Knife Company. And before we do that, let's do a quick panic dump, which I've been hanging around the house today, so the only thing I've been carrying is this little TS 149 from Tucson. And this is definitely my favorite Tucson knife so far, and it's honestly one of my favorite knives, period. Just got a great action, feels great in the hand, just snappy as all get out. Really came really sharp out of the box. Got that cool kind of tanto design. So yeah, that's really all I've had on me today. But like I said, we're gonna take a look at these Asher knives real quick. Let's get them out of the box so you can see what you'll be getting, which I chose the upgraded pocket clip. It's like an extra $7, and you get a little kind of a mini deep carry pocket clip, which I put on the Nomad. And since these are, for all intents and purposes, the same knife, I'm just going to review them both at the same time. The only thing that's different really is they have different blade shapes. But you'll get stainless back spacer, an extra pocket clip, and some extra Omega springs, if you can see those. There we go. But yeah, really cool knives. Let's go ahead and get these specs out of the way so you can know what you're working with. We have an overall length of 7.4 inches. We got a closed length of 4.2 inches, and we got a blade length of 3.2 inches. And let's get a little weight on this guy, see what we're working with. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Alrighty. That's not the mode we want to be on. We want to be on ounces. We're looking at 3.53 ounces and 100 grams even. Let's see if there's a little weight difference between these guys. Yeah, 96.9 on the Centri, 100 even on the Nomad, and 96.9 on the Centri. I'm just all over the place. What in the world? 3.11 ounces. Wait, that's not right. 3.41 ounces. You have defeated me, scale. You go away right now. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, basically these are the same knife. The Nomad has just your basic drop point blade with a nice swedge here on the back and a flat grind. And the Centri has a harpoon blade shape with this cool little fuller right here. And it's more of a saber grind. Construction wise, we're looking at G10 handle scales. We've got stainless steel hardware, including the pocket clip, the screws, the lock, and this plate here that you can put in the spot for the left hand, for left hand carry. Anyway, so yeah, this is tip up left or right hand carry, so that's nice for the lefties. Yeah, we got I'd say a little over half open construction, and I've got the stainless backspacer on this guy here and the white G10 backspacer on the Centri, and also I've got the shorter upgraded pocket clip on the Nomad and the regular pocket clip that comes with it on the Centri. And also the Centri has Teflon pivot washers, and the Nomad has phosphor bronze. And you can also get it upgraded to brass cage ceramic bearings if you're so inclined. I was cool with washers because honestly, here lately I've gotten kind of bored with bearings, and I've found that once I've been getting my washer knives broke in like I like them, they're just, I don't know, they're much more satisfying to actuate. Let's see, as far as blade steel, we're looking at a really dirty blade in S35VN, and they don't list the HRC on the website, but I did take these to work and test them. Well, I took the Nomad to work and tested it, and it came out to 57.5, so say round up to 58. And to me, I mean, it's a little bit low, but it's not bad for a sub $70 knife. Ergonomics wise, I mean, you know, it's got this nice little indentation here for your index finger, and it fits really well in the hand. It's just kind of a neutral handle shape, but I mean, it feels really good. The thickness of it is dang near perfect. I want to say these come in at right at ½ an inch thick, so 500 thousandths, and it feels great. Sliciness, it could be a tad bit slicier. I think I measured these right around 20 thousandths behind the edge, so they could be a little bit thinner behind the edge, and these still have the factory edge on them. I'd like to put a KME edge on it and go from there. And you can see the difference in the action with, this is the phosphor bronze washers, and I mean, they will break in better and the action will be a lot smoother. But this guy here, I mean, it's drop shut, well, halfway drop shut. Dude, this is really hard looking through the camera. But yeah, great action, great ergonomics. Really, I really dig this harpoon blade shape. I just think that looks cool as crap. I mean, the drop point is really attractive as well, as I knock my camera. But I don't know, just something about that fuller and that harpoon blade shape that just really does it for me. I did have an issue with the Nomad in that the pivot had thread locker on it, and I'm not gonna say Loctite because it definitely wasn't Loctite. When I ended up getting it apart, it looked like honestly, it looked like dried super glue. It was kind of clear, and it was really, really hard. It wasn't at all, you know, it didn't have any give in it at all. I mean, it was really, really secure. But so I ended up stripping out the pivot a little bit. I mean, it's still functional. But anyway, Justin from Tier 1 Gear Reviews contacted Justin from Asher Knives, and he emailed me and said, I understand you had a little issue with your pivot stripping out. I'll just go ahead and send you a new pivot. And while I'm at it, we've just started using these Teflon washers that I really like, and I'll send those out for you too, which was really, really cool. And like I mentioned previously, this wasn't you email Benchmade or Spyderco, and you know, 2 or 3 days later, some random person that, you know, customer service basically emails you back. And this was Justin, like the owner of the knife company, emailed me probably within 30 minutes of getting the email from Justin. And I mean, we emailed back and forth for, you know, 30-45 minutes or so, and I'd say 3 days later the pivot came in the mail. Put it together, and everything's good to go. So I cannot recommend this knife company highly enough. I'm looking to, I'd really like to get a hold of a Silva. I think, you know, those are some, I think that'd be a nice little classy kind of gentleman's carry, even though I don't really dress up that much and I'm not much of a gentleman, but it's a cool looking knife. And honestly, you know, just his knives overall kind of appeal to me because I'm just more into not so flashy knives, kind of clean lines. And I love, oh, this blue, man. That blue gets me, man. I like the that kind of light blue action going on there. And the great thing about this G10 backspacer is it's white, and I can pretty much dye it any color. Well, not pretty much. I can dye it any color I want. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Honestly hadn't decided what color I'm going to dye it. As far as price point, I think they come in right around $70, depending on what configuration you get. Because you can upgrade the washers to bearings, and that's going to cost you a little more. It costs $7 extra to upgrade to the shorter pocket clip, but say for all intent, you can get it less than $90, a little more than $70, I think. Which this one, I think I got it for $68. Because in case you didn't know, and if you're not subscribed, you need to go ahead and go over and check out Justin on Tier 1 Gear Reviews and subscribe, because he has a coupon code for Asher Knives where you get 10% off, and who doesn't like to save money? I mean, that's a great thing. I'll drop a link to his channel in the description. And yeah, if you guys are looking for a good little EDC knife that you can just pretty much carry anywhere, it's non-threatening, it's a good functioning knife, good blade steel, I definitely recommend either one of these Asher knives, because I mean, they're absolutely fantastic. They are a satin finish that is a big time fingerprint magnet, but I don't really, when I'm out using my knives, I don't really care if there's fingerprints on it or not. But as far as putting it on the video, it's a really pretty satin finish. Really attractive satin finish. I dig it. But yeah, both of these definitely get the Grateful Panic seal of approval, which, as we all know, is 1 3/4 thumbs up. And yeah, so if you're looking for a good, nice, slim, light EDC carry, highly recommend any of Asher knives, but especially these two, because these are the only two that I've actually been able to get in hand. So yeah, guys, that'll about do it. Once again, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate your feedback. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'm thinking about doing, I don't know, something different here in the future. And I meant to do it a while back, and then, life happened and I took an indefinite hiatus. But I'm thinking about doing a question and answer video here in the near future, where I'll just make a video and say, hey, comment below any questions you have for me, kind of a get to know Grateful Panic type thing. Like I said, I meant to do it back a while back, but I didn't get around to it before I had to take a little break. So be looking forward to that, guys. There will most definitely be a review on this guy here in the near future. And my buddy Storm from work lent me a Rovivon Aurora A23 flashlight, which I'll be reviewing. I've been carrying it and checking it out, and I'll be reviewing that in the near future. But till next time, guys, be safe, God bless, and hey, do something nice for somebody today. Thanks, guys. Bye.